sport mode is a beast. Holy. Dudes, what's up, guys? Back at it again, cruising around. Cruising places. Went for a little cruise today. It's pretty good. I just thought about something that is kind of interesting to me. Vans. And I'm not talking about the shoes. Ugh. I mean, the shoes are cool and everything. I had a pair of Vans for several years. Suede Vans from the skateboarding days. Anyhow, I'm talking about the Vans like a freaking Econoline van, Pontiac Transport van, Astro van. What's the deal with Vans, man? You see much less Vans. I don't know if that's a real thing. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't notice them as much. But you don't see as many Vans. And I feel like Vans get a bad rap these days. Like, people only buy a van if you have a bunch of kids. And it's like they're totally... like, at all costs, you don't want to have the van. Well, I guess now they call it the minivan. The minivan packed with kids. Like, only a woman should drive that. That's the way I feel like the culture is here. Like, if you're a mom, then it's cool to have a minivan. If you're a dude, no way. Which I happen to think some vans are pretty damn sweet. So, first of all, whatever happened to this van? That thing is freaking awesome. The Vans of the 70's with like funky, you know, at least you'd have the circle window in the back, but dudes had all kinds of crazy windows back there, plush carpets and stuff inside. Vans were awesome. Side note, there's a movie, I'm pretty sure you can find it on YouTube somewhere. If I can find it, I'll totally put a link in the description, called The Van. And that movie is completely ridiculous. Has pretty, I think the real version of that movie's got pretty much like hefty girl porn in it. If you're into that sort of thing, totally the movie for you, pal. And it's got one of the sweetest movie songs ever. I'm pretty sure the title is just Truckin' and Fucking. Everybody's trucking and fucking. No, swinging and fucking. Swinging, fucking. Yeah, you need to check it out. Just please do yourself a favor. Check that bad boy out. Anyway, that's when vans were cool, man. And if like you wanted to have a cool van, what the heck? No more. Somewhere, maybe was it the 80s or 90s when people started abducting people in Ford Econolines, and then it was just not cool anymore. When at one point, probably in the late 70s, the Econoline was the business. Man, some cool vans out there. And then, I mean, in the 90s, you had all kinds of stuff. The Astro van was actually pretty cool. I knew a dude who had an Astro van, had a 4.3 liter V6 in it. He could do burnouts for days with that thing. It was awesome. The only thing, for me, where vans took a turn for the not awesome anymore is like what I mentioned earlier, the Pontiac Transport or the Chevy Lumina van. That is, to me, the most ridiculous and heinous van design of all time. This thing. This thing is horrible. It's just terrible. It's terrible looking. It's not good at all. My fiance's family admits they had one, and they try to convince me that it was a totally amazing van. No way. In the 90s, like, interiors were totally crap. Like the cloth interior, garbage. All the plastics, garbage. I remember like people wouldn't even do anything bad in their cars in the 90s, and it's like the car could be 4 or 5 years old or something, and you'd start to see like pitting in the plastics because the plastic was such garbage, sun fade and pitting. It's ridiculous. I don't know. Anyway, I had an aunt with one of those Chevy Lumina vans. Them things are heinous van. Nowadays, I mean, well, okay, if you want to talk about other stuff like European vans, super cool. Obviously, the Volkswagen van, the Euro van or whatever, that thing is awesome. I even kind of like transport vans and stuff, like utility type vans are pretty cool. But nowadays, like, it's all just minivans. So a Toyota, whatever, what is that thing called? I forget what it's called. But the Toyota minivan, and then the Honda one, what is it, the Odyssey? I think the Toyota one is like the class leading, has been for quite a while. I don't know, what I'm saying is, if I have more than one kid, I'm not afraid to get the van, dude. Van seems pretty sweet, actually. If you can get a van that gets good gas mileage, you can load stuff in there, you can go camping, take that thing across country. The Honda one's got its own vacuum built into it. That's awesome. I don't know, dude. I'm in on the vans. I don't know about you. I just want to know, like, why all of a sudden the bad rap on the vans? Like, what's happened? There's got to be something more than the transport van and the Lumina to make everyone hate vans or think that vans are only for soccer moms. But where's the cool vans now? I don't know. Think about that. Chime in down below. If you have, listen, if you had an awesome 70s, like shaggin' wagon type van, dude, please chime in, tell us about it, make a video even. Show us, like, pictures, or if you still got the dang thing, dude. God, awesome vans. Man. Cool stuff. I remember, I have one aunt and uncle that had one of those, I think it wasn't a Econoline still, but like late 70s when I was a kid growing up, and I remember going camping out of that thing, and it was like carpet lined in there. I thought it was the coolest thing. Had an old 3-speed manual on the tree, so you'd like, like, awesome. Awesome. Anyhow, vans, dude. If you know something about vans, if you like them, if you hate them, why not get a little conversation started? I would love to talk about it. I think vans are cool. I'm not afraid to say it. Cool van is a cool van. I'm all about the van. Go on dates in the van. Watch a movie in the van probably these days. So yeah, dude. Vans. I'll catch you guys later. Two Wheel Ton. Check me out on Instagram. Be sure to like and subscribe. Boom, boom, boom. In one of those orders. Or just do one or the other. Whatever. Also comment. Comment. It's good times. See ya.